Okay, hello and welcome back to some more F1 2022 My Team. It's been a while. I apologise for that. Yeah, it was supposed to be posted last Sunday, but it's not been posted last Sunday. It's currently Thursday. But that's fine because I'll still bring out one this Sunday. So I'll catch back up straight away. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It might be like Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And before we get into this, I actually have a new helmet which I sort of designed. Not really though. I just kind of downloaded it and changed it to chuck a little cheeky Logitech sponsor on there. So Logitech, if you want to send me a free steering wheel, like a direct drive one, I won't say no. Anyways, let's just head straight into qualifying. It's always great fun around here in Azerbaijan. And yeah, we're rocking this new Jensen Button style helmet. JB meaning just better, of course. Anyways, here we go to start our first and hopefully only timed lap here around Azerbaijan. Heading up towards turn 1, a heavy braking zone into a 90-degree left-hander. Back early on the throttle towards turn 2 now ahead of us. Again, another heavy braking zone into a 90-degree corner to then get back up early on the throttle towards the DRS zone, heading all the way up towards turn 3, which, surprise, surprise, is another 90-degree corner. 90-degree corner. Daniel Ricciardo in P1, very good, very good. And now we have another 90-degree corner, but this time it's to the right rather than to the left. So that's interesting. Anyways, here we go, heading up towards turn 5 and turn 6 now. That curb on the inside of turn 6 is absolutely deadly if you get that wrong. Heading up here now towards turn 7. The only place really on this track that you can get a track limits warning. Heading up through the castle section now, trying to weave it through without hitting the wall, without doing a Charles Leclerc, and just leaving your car on the wall. Heading up now towards turn 13, 14 and 15. Pretty much just a straight with a bend in it. Isn't really much of a straight into turn 15. A braking downhill, heavy curbs on the left. Heading down towards now turn 16 down the hill, braking nice and early to make sure we get through, get the rotation through. Now, foot flat on the floor. We're just going to pedal to the metal all the way right and left. A very, very tricky corner to be able to take full flat. You have to be very, very consistent with your cornering, otherwise you will die. Activating the DRS now as we head down towards the line. That should put us in a pretty good position there. P2 on that lap. P2. I will take that any day of the week.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku, and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today. So our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. It's 3.7 miles around a lap of Baku's city circuit, 7 rights and 13 lefts, giving us a total of 20 corners. Watch out for a safety car today. Incidents are already common on this circuit, and the wet conditions will only make things worse, particularly through the incredibly narrow turn 8. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Reed lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda and Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, Stroll, Latifi and George Russell. Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Joe, Lando Norris and Perez, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Pierre Gasly and Valtteri Bottas, Schwartzman, Albon, Oscar Piastri and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And with me as usual is Anthony Davidson. Let's begin by discussing Daniel Ricciardo. Looks like they have a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Well, a rainy Azerbaijan is something I never really thought I'd have to see. But not only do I have to see it, I have to race in it. So that'll be fun. But Daniel Ricciardo has got a grid penalty, so we will be starting P1. So a clear run towards the line as we finish off our formation lap. Because it's wet, we don't really need to heat our tyres up, because at the end of the day, they're going to cool down very quickly. So we're just going to slam our brakes on, do a little burnout before the grid box, pull up, and get ready to go.
That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Yeah, we just want to keep our lead down towards turn 1. And, yeah, not die really. That'll be good. Alright, here we go then, here in Azerbaijan. We are underway for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, heading up towards turn 1, a very short run from the line to turn 1. Braking down nice and early, no one's going to go for a move down the inside there, hopefully. Struggling a little bit on these tyres, but we should be fine. It's looking like the rain's going to clear up pretty quickly already. Sainz P2, Hamilton P3, Ocon P4, and Tsunoda P5 all behind. Actually, I take that back. Tsunoda P4, Ocon P5. Alright, 10 minutes. And 10 minutes in this game basically means about 3 or 4 laps. Or the whole race. It's a juggle, really. We've got Sainz behind us. He's going to put the pressure on, heading up towards turn 5 and 6 for the first time. You don't want to go off there, because you will get underbody damage and you'll get slowed down. And you could hit the wall. The walls on the left here come in very, very tight towards the racing line. You have to be very careful to brake nice and early as well for turn 7, heading up towards 8, 9, 10 and 11. This castle section, left, right. Just it's a beautiful part of the track, a little uphill as well. Not great if someone crashes there, as Sainz gets very, very close up behind us now. Very, very close up towards turn 15. Probably the first overtaking opportunity for anyone this race, really, as we brake in. He shouldn't. Oh my God, Carlos Sainz has absolutely sent it. He sent himself into the wall. I'd locked up there. Bloody hell, I did not expect him to do that. Yellow flags behind. What? Who stopped? That's a Kevin Magnussen who has stopped. Hamilton? This is a virtual safety car. Huh? What? Are you... What? What? Are you joking? He overtakes me under virtual safety. I take my position back, and then I have to give him my position. Hamilton, I'm going to run you off the road, man. I swear. Let's get a replay, though, of what happened with Kevin Magnussen heading up towards turn 15. He just doesn't brake enough and hits right into the back of Schwartzman there, bumping into the wall as well. So that will be a safety car. But it will come in now at the end of lap 3, heading on towards lap 4. Where hopefully we can get back past Lewis Hamilton, who, the cheeky bastard, overtook under safety car conditions and kept the position, which is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Right, our tyres aren't very high temperature, but that's fine because we're just the best. Safety car restarts here are actually really easy. You just need to go like almost up alongside the person ahead of you before the line, and then just the second they go for like full flat, go full flat and put your ERS in, and you'll most likely get past them towards turn 1. So that's what we're going to try and do here with Lewis Hamilton now in the Mercedes, heading up towards the line. We're going to go back to green flag racing, and yeah, there you go, up and away. Well, alongside, heading up towards turn 1. He actually takes a position back, but he's going to go wide on the exit. A little bit of a drift there from us, heading up towards turn 2 now. We're back up into P2, taking the position back from Lewis Hamilton, who he did gain rather unfairly, but you know, some things just happen. This is one of them. I'm sure later on in the race he'll get karma from it. I'm pretty positive he will. He should. Heading up towards turn 15 again, once more under racing conditions. Hamilton does not do what Sainz did and has a look behind. Yellow flag. I think that was for Sainz. I think Sainz hit the wall. And then there's been a yellow flag called out. Oh, no. Oh, okay, no, Max Verstappen's out with an engine malfunction. He's pulled over. And they've deployed the safety car. Sainz! Sainz has just stopped on track. There's no... That's damage. He stopped with damage. Right, let's get a replay of this. Here we go. Coming up towards the turn 18 and 19 section. Goes a little bit wide and just hit... Oh! Oh! That was a high-speed crash. Just hits into the wall. And he is out. Lap 4 though, the safety car is out. We're going to actually box. And we're going to box for slicks. We're going to do a risky strategy here. Because 4 laps in, we haven't had a full lap of racing yet. So I think if I go on the slicks now, I can be right at the back. More safety cars come through. The track gets nice and dry. And then whilst everyone else has to pit, and we'll be right behind them because of safety cars. Whilst everyone else has to pit, we can just stay out on our tyres, pit for softs later on, and fingers crossed, everything works. Perez and Gasly also both pitting, but they're going back onto inters. So this could be really, really interesting now. Here we go, lap 6, safety car is coming in. We've got Liam Lawson in the Haas ahead of us, everyone else on the inters. We've gone for this risky strategy. We're going to have to brake a lot earlier than everyone else. Lawson goes down the inside of turn 1 on Robert Schwartzman. Gasly's having a look. We're going to just let Gasly through. We're not going to be able to defend that. We have no grip. But Schwartzman and Lawson having an incredible battle. Perez goes past as well. Again, nothing we can really do. He does hit the wall, though, on the right-hand side of exit of turn 2. So there's a possibility. Never mind. I lied. Basically, we're not looking for positions here. We're looking for more safety cars. So what Mark just told me is not great. Not even a lap later, there's already a 7-second gap, which really isn't good. You can see how much we're struggling here and how much early we're having to brake to not lock up. Because, I don't know, you lock up a lot more on when you're on slicks in the wet. I didn't know that. That might be wrong. It might just feel like it. But it's quite cool. Quite intriguing. Anyways. Oh, Lando Norris is out of the session. We had a cheeky drift out of turn 16. Sergio Perez as well out of the session. That's a Williams as well, I think, that slowed down very near. What the fuck? Sorry, I don't mean to swear. What is that, a wall? Here's a replay of what happened to Norris. He just hits into the wall. Oh, what's that Williams doing? What's Albon done? And then Norris gets slammed in the back by Perez. So we'll watch Perez from here. Absolutely rammed him in the back. I'm going to get a full onboard of Alex Albon here. So he's behind Norris. He hits into Norris and just flips upside down. That was an incredible replay. Oh my god. That wall is scuffed now. And I think that's also the part of the wall where it goes on the other side of the track. So it might also be scuffed on that side. Albon, of course, pits because he just went upside down. He did what Zhou couldn't and continued. Wow, that was mad. Yeah, look at that. Christ almighty, locking up. And I think we're going to take a... don't take a corner cut, warning. But bloody hell. This race is going to just be casualties now. Alright, here we go. Surely now, lap 9 of 26. We're going to get a restart. Lewis Hamilton out of the set. Oh, what the fuck? Lewis Hamilton and Zhou both out of the session due to the wall. That's 15 people left, you know. 15 people. 8? 7? Oh no. It's a lot of people. But here's what Hamilton is. Oh my days. Oh my god. You just see Zhou. Hamilton just smacked into a wall, flew vertical to the right hand side. Look at that. And then Zhou. What? You can't see it in the replays, but the wall is glitching. But the wall doesn't glitch in the replays for some reason. Anyways, lap 10 of 26. You can see the roads very much drying up now. So our strategy is coming into play. Because I knew this was going to happen. I didn't know about the wall. But I knew that there was, because it was wet and it's quite tight. And they're being very aggressive. There's going to be a lot of safety cars. And I am not incorrect. I am not... Oh! What the... Yo! Oh my days! So, sorry, Lawson and Gasly out. Look at Lawson. He just goes... Bottas ahead of him. Bottas hits the wall. Lawson just gets sent backwards. I looked at the replay afterwards. He went like 200 kilometers an hour backwards. into another wall. And then we have Bottas here who just hits the wall. Again, you can't see it on the replay, but he does hit the glitchy wall. And he continues on. We go past him. Then look at Gasly, man. So he's just driving, you know, he's driving along, just enjoying his day. Boom, boom. He gets sent to the other part of the map. He gets put into P1 and then dies. Lap 10 of 26 at the end of this. Safety car coming in. Everyone's pitting except from Russell, who's staying out. So here we go. Back to green flag racing behind George Russell now in the Alpine. And he will probably pit next lap. Because I think Alpine are the only team that have like 2 drivers now. Alright, here we go. Lap 11, still continuing on. We're going to pull to the right. I don't want to go anywhere near this wall. Look at that. Bottas down the inside, or down around the outside even, goes past and actually makes it up and past. Whew. Taking P2, drifting through the castle section. What a lad. I just realised he is on the inters, so he's actually going to probably pit this lap. Oh, another yellow flag. Is that oh! Sorry! Yo! Albon disappeared. Albon disappeared. He's red. Bye. They're all getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Look at this. George Russell. Boom. Really fast. Boom. Here's the wall. Goes upside down. Dead. Alright. Just dead. Put it on the gravestone. Just dead. We've got Bottas following up behind. Yellow flags. He doesn't decide to slow down. Drifts a little bit. Boom. Dead. Slams to the other side of the track. And then you just see the Williams is just gone. Just gone. Yo, what happens if the safety car hits the wall? Does he die? Does the safety car die? Oh no, the safety car's chilling. So, what? I don't like it. Huh? Wait, what? I'm the... Look. Yo! Mercedes have cheated. They've misinterpreted the cost cap again. Christ. No, seriously though. We're on board with Mick Schumacher. Watch this. Boom. You ready? Wall coming up. Sonoda just dodges it. Mick dies. Mick is gone. Right. Here we go. Esteban Ocon somehow is still continued in the race, even though he's like died 4 times. Hits the wall. Bang. Upside down. Gone. Dead. Bosh. Then watch this. On board with Charles Leclerc and the Mercedes. Hits the wall. Goes underneath the ground and teleports to the other side of the map. But it wasn't like Pierre Gasly where he got flung to the other side of the map. He teleported. So Charles Leclerc is in the lead. And at the end of this lap, it will update the times properly. How much is he in the lead by? 51 seconds. 51. Right, we've managed to catch up. Because, I mean, we've had about 2 laps of safety car where it's just been full racing conditions for everyone else behind. Everyone has gone onto the softs. They will go onto the mediums rather soon, I reckon. Hopefully, with only 7 drivers remaining, the wall is gone. I think, if I remember correctly from the last lap, the wall has dissipated. But we'll have to see. Leclerc, the cheating scumbag. Oh my god. This is the craziest race ever. Right. Safety car coming in. Yeah, the wall's settled down now. It stopped moving. So it's all sticking out still. But it's not moving. It's not made a blender. Here we go. P2 out of 7 drivers. Lap 15 out of 26. Going on to lap 16. Safety car coming in. Let's see what we can do on Charles Leclerc here on the old softs compared to the old mediums. We just fly through with a bit of ERS helping us go through and back up into P1 past a cheating scumbag. Goodbye. Misinterpret that. That was just a... I've realised as well, right? He got like a 1 minute 20 time. We can't beat that time. That time is physically impossible to beat. Leclerc has gained a point. Pretty much. Guaranteed. Anyone who finishes the race has got points. I don't know why we almost drove into the pits there, but everyone else is driving into the pits themselves to put on, I'm assuming, a nice set of medium tyres to last them to the end of the race. So we've only got about 5 more laps and we'll go in for our softs. Alright. Everyone else is behind by about 18 seconds. We've got Sonoda who hasn't pitted yet, who will pit at the end of this lap. But I still can't believe that wall, man. It started like a bit of a chaotic race to murder. Just murder. Oh! Oh. No damage. No damage. Whew. That was scary. Just hit the wall. But no damage. We're fine. We're living. It's great. And we're going to pit this lap. But we don't need to replace a wing. Because no damage. Alright, here we go. Everyone else is about 16 seconds behind. Leclerc are about 17 seconds behind. They're quite a lot slower than I thought they would be. So maybe, if we get a good entrance and a good pit stop, we could probably come out around about P5. And then we'll just have, you know, like 6 or 7 laps to work our way up. So, almost dead last, technically, if we come out P5. But, oh man. The replays are going to look so good. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Here we go. Optimal turn-in. Perfect. 2.2 to 2.5. Give me that 2.2, baby. 2.4. I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, you know what? We might be in P3. Scratch that. We're in P2. We've come out in P2. Leclerc is battling, but And we've got DRS to keep him back. This is brilliant. This is well and truly brilliant. Absolutely spiffing, as some would say. Possibly. Right, lap 20 of 26 behind our teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Last race, we were in a same predicament, I think. Almost, kinda, maybe. Pretty much the same predicament. Behind our teammate, a couple of laps to go for the lead. Let's just... I'm going to just sit behind. We're getting quite close. We'll get DRS down this long straight. And we're just going to try and get right past him. He may hit the wall and die. He may get teleported to Canada for next race. I think that's where a lot of the other drivers have gone. They didn't fly to Canada this time. They just teleported. So, that's great. Here we go. On Ricciardo. Oh my god, the speed difference from the softs to the mediums. With the DRS, with the ERS. It's just insane. That's straight P1, baby. Straight P1. Lap 25 on to lap 26 of 26. Daniel Ricciardo and Charles Leclerc battling for P2. Battling for those extra 3 points. Ricciardo seems to have taken back P2 for now. But is there anything that Leclerc could do heading up into turn 2? No. Ricciardo will have a bit of a slipstream from us as well as DRS now. So hopefully he can fend off now. Just until the end of this lap. And then it is race over for the 7 drivers who survived. Oh. Heading up through turn 15, a little bit of a lock up there. Gotta get very, very close to hitting that wall. We do not want that, because Ricciardo is right behind us. So any loss of grip, of downforce, is not great, seeing as it's now just a dash to the finish. Foot on the floor, DRS, ERS, all the RSs, you know, all of that stuff. Heading directly down towards the line now, giving it a bit of a wobble just because we can. Putting to the left hand side to celebrate with the team. We cross the line in P1 here in Azerbaijan. Probably my best track, the track with the best records. With a new helmet, sponsored by Logitech. Logitech, please sponsor me. I really want your direct drive wheel, but I have no money. So that'd be great. Oh, a 1-2 as well for Lotus. It's raining again. It's raining again. That could have gone very poorly. The Wall of Death V2.
I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
And with that, we conclude round number 8. And with round number 8 being concluded, that means next episode there will be some driver transfers. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm keeping Ricciardo because I want either for him to win the championship or for him to help us win the Constructors' Championship. Because last season, when we were doing alright, it was our teammate letting us down. And then they decided to leave, and now Lawson's in Haas. And he just died. So actually, next episode, we've actually done a Rick and Morty, and we've gone to a new universe. A new, parallel universe. So the drivers are not dead. And, yeah. Anyways, here we go. Looking at the standings now, it's a 38 point gap between me and Ricciardo, which is what we like to see. I would like to give Ricciardo a championship. If he gets close towards the end, I may let him slip by. I would love to see him win a championship before he decides to retire. Because I found that when I had Ricciardo in F1 2021 on my own private, or not private, but like one that I didn't record and upload, he retired after like season 2 most of the time. So hopefully he doesn't. But if he does, let's get him a world championship beforehand. Anyways, as you can see, Charles Leclerc, big sheet, stealing that fastest lap point by... Oh, he actually did an alright lap, you know. He did a 24-second faster lap. Does that make sense? No. Anyways, that is not alright, Mercedes. Toto, come on, man. That's naughty behaviour. Naughty behaviour. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the absolute chaos that is Azerbaijan. I don't know how that's happened. Please, for the love of God, F1, EA, Cody's, fix your game, man. The first, month of the game, it was unplayable because of the AI. Now it's unplayable because... Wait, hang on. 15 drivers are just dead. They're gone. They're out. They can no longer participate. We've had to Rick and Morty a new universe. And as they always say, you can only do that twice, or you start messing things up. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time in Canada. And one last time, Logitech, please sponsor me. I would... It's never going to happen. Anyways, I'll see you next time.